My name is Deborah Brooks. I'm a project manager at SoCal Edison, and I've worked to manage the design and implementation of several of our major software initiatives for our ERP, Enterprise Resource Planning Initiative, including SAP and integration with several other bolt-on applications, such as Autodesk Utility Design. SoCal Edison has been around for about 125 years, and we're in the business of providing electricity to about 50,000 square miles in the Southern California area, and are proud to serve several different geographic locations. There were several key business drivers why we needed to significantly change the way we do business and change the technology infrastructure in which we supported those business processes. Some of the key external factors, such as the smart grid projects, the increased need to support the plug-in electrical vehicles, for example, and just a lot of the increasing demands of the renewable energies. Some of the key internal factors were just the aging technology that we were using. Some of our legacy applications were about 30 years old, and it was impossible to find programmers to help sustain and maintain those applications. We have several very skilled planners and designers within our company right now, but within a few years they're going to be retiring. So we needed to find a way to take that knowledge set and provide a more systematic way to help adhere to the standards and take that knowledge and now put it into our technology. Early on in our blueprinting process for how we wanted to architect our final solution, we did a real extensive evaluation of SAP because that is serving as our main work management system. One of the key applications that we realized we needed to replace was an old legacy system that was about 30 years old, used by the distribution engineers, the planners, and the designers. The work that our planners and designers do is extremely critical, not just for serving the customers, but in terms of safety as well. If somebody overloads a transformer or doesn't properly pole load a line of poles, there could be significant ramifications in terms of downed power lines, electrical surges, just a plethora of problems that could result of missteps in the planning and construction processes. So as a result of the criticality of the output that these people are doing, it's important that we're producing and providing them technology that really supports them doing their job correctly, doing their job accurately, and helping them to do it right the first time. So one of the ways that we chose to do that was within our graphical design tool, our AED-based application, where we could then incorporate our design and engineering standards and take our engineering calculations and fold them into the tool. And then based off of the drafting that the planners were doing, we could then automatically run some of the engineering calculations, do a lot of the material selection, and basically have a lot more systematic control to the compliance aspect of adhering to our standards. It was imperative now that we have the integrated suite of technology, that we had a centralized location that now supported the end-to-end processes from a technical perspective. Because now that you have this integration, it's important to realize that the work done in any given system could now have significant impacts and ramifications on all of the other applications within that workflow as well. When taking on a project of this caliber, and also knowing that you're really implementing significant technology, but more importantly, significant business change to a number of users, it's very important that you engage those users early on in the process and really establish a sense of ownership of the solution within the user community themselves. It's important that you engage them early on and make sure that they're a part of the solution and not just the recipients of something several years later. I believe that one of the biggest benefits of the project is really in terms of building relationships within the company. It also brought us a lot closer to our IT department, but now that we implemented such a complex integrated suite of applications, we are a lot more reliant on our IT partners, and as a result, we really have to foster that relationship with them as well.